Good morning. It's Judith Anne Desjardins and Hopie in our backyard. It was kind of drizzly this morning, and Hopie likes to go under this cover that I made out of fabric from the local nursery. I had one that was ugly, and I used this really cool fabric and designed this cover for our fountain, so when the sun's shining you can actually see the outline of the fountain, and cute little Hopie goes under it thinking that no one can see him. But you see, before the fountain was all covered up, and now it's beautiful lines are there, and Hopie likes to be under his veil of secrecy. So here is a cold, not so cold this morning, but dewy kind of day. Here's Megumi and how she's doing with her Japanese lantern. And I have my favorite crows. I happen to love crows because they're total gentlemen and ladies. They never come into the yard, and they're always the first to announce the beginning of the day and the end of the day. So they're my friends, and they've actually dive bombed a crow one time who was coming, not a crow, a hawk that was coming into our yard and could have eaten some of our birds in our bird sanctuary. So I also wanted to show you what's happening in Hopie's back garden. You will see in this tub that I picked these mushrooms that were growing. And you see that I'm wearing a glove because one day I picked out one of these mushrooms that was growing in the planter box, and I got a very bad infection that tripled the size of my index finger and had me go to the urgent care. And so I have learned, always use your gloves when you're in the garden. Now you see that my birch tree, which is called bouleau in French, is shedding its leaves and casting a wonderful fall atmosphere in the garden. This is Hopie's favorite time of the day. He's very proud of his garden that we built this summer. And I wanted to show you that Hopie and I, anticipating the rainy season, spent one day adding teak oil to this found chair, and you will see that it was protected from the rain with the teak oil. I like teak oil because, unlike the stain that's on this wall, it would eventually peel, and then you have to sand it and do all of that work. I've also put some of that fabric cover, I can see these better be taken off, of this bench, which I also added teak oil to. There's Hopie on his plank. Here is his garden. He's very proud of his garden. He loves for his daddy and I to come out here every day and celebrate his garden and his special places that we work together on. I'm going to just drape these on these plants and let them dry. But I thought they would protect the bench, but apparently not too much. We've still got our plants that we planted in August and September doing very well with their own drip system. And I want show you the rocker, which I've had, that had no protection. I also put the teak oil on this one. And Hopie and I like to sit together. I love wood. As you can see, my redwood deck and Buddha and Hopie's dog, bird, cat house, and his platforms in the tree. So here he is, coming to see what Mama's gonna do now. We're gonna make poached eggs. That's what Daddy ordered for breakfast. And so you also see I have rosebuds starting to bud and open up. Over here we have our resident squirrel, Charlie. Leave him alone, Hopie. He's our friend. That's Charlie. No fussing. You can see that finally my lemon tree is starting to give me some yellowish lemons. That's very happy. And I have my princess plant, and we have the Hummer feeder. This is a quick shot of me in my garden. And oh, we have, whoops, I thought the Hummer, you just buzzed me. I am in my toasty robe, top to bottom, in comfort. Very happy, celebrating life. This is my 14th day of my chemotherapy pills, Xeloda, at home. I am thrilled to announce that I've had no side effects the whole time. The oncologist has told me that's very unusual and probably due to my holistic cancer recovery program, that my blood cells are still very robust and I am healthy and symptom-free, and I couldn't be happier. And we're going to the Mark Taper Forum today to see the urban bushwomen dance performance. That's great. And I'm sending love and healing to everyone on this approach of Thanksgiving weekend. May everybody be blessed, and we send our love and healing and inspiration for life to all people around the world. May you have shelter, family, sufficient food. I pray for healing and blessings for all the world, for an end to the wars, and treating everyone well, with respect and dignity, and sharing our food and resources with all of our fellow human beings, and wonderful treatment of animals and this world that God has given us. Thank you. Blessings to you. Bonjour. Arigato. Domo arigato gozaimasu for following, and we send you blessings from Santa Monica.